Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. We have some people to visit. Not least of which is Tolfdir. Let's have a look around. We're going to be picking up some more quests,
I'm
but...
sure you've made note of who's been accused of
Hey!
I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
Enthir, here's that staff you wanted in exchange for Arnilgain's favor.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You delivered on your end, so I'll deliver on mine. Here's the gem Arniel was after. Can't imagine what he expects to do with that. It's warped beyond any ability to capture a soul.
Alright, sure. Hi.
Need something?
Have you made any progress translating Shalador's work?
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Nice. I heard this is where I might find some books about the Snow Elven Exodus?
I don't know who told you that. What we do have are plenty of books. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Search the Arcanium for any relevant texts on Falmer or Drummer, and investigate Erkingthand and ask at the Temple of the Divines in Solitude about Xrib. I will. Okay. Any relevant texts.
Enchanting services are one of the...
Enough. Light. I need light.
few things that keep us in
Our
touch
days
with
are
the
not.
rest of
My
Skyrim.
rules about books still stand.
May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college. Really.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. And
Colette.
why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
I'm in the mood for master restoration spells. What else? Actually, what have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Zip. Mage Hood, yes please. Obsession. Absorb Magicka. I've already got that. Emerald Necklace, that's always a good thing. Flawless Emeralds. That's it really. Yeah, let's sell you some things then. Some potions that I've held in reserve to selling for when I eventually purchase all your and Tolfdir's ultimate spell lists for master wizards. Oh, you're out of money. Cool.
Once again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects. Simply barbaric.
What else is there to be learned about restoration magic?
Look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration.
Indeed.
It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members of the college. Truly comforting. It looks like you're ready to speak with the Augur.
Uh-huh. What does the Augur have to do with this?
Oh, didn't you know?
No.
The Augur was a brilliant mage. Truly inspired. Mastered spells others could barely comprehend. He was especially gifted when it came to restoration. He's very particular about who shares the knowledge. So you'll need his approval first. Go on, go talk to him. I'm sure he's been paying attention, and will be expecting you.
Lovely. I'll do that. Restoration ritual
Next
spell
time.
quest.
Keeping busy, Sergius?
As always, the Nords don't ever
All this
stop
knowledge might have been lost,
enchanting.
wouldn't it? At least it's more money for the college.
Perhaps, but it just means more work for me.
Watch what you're doing.
I might need to, do a thing here for a second. Rare book concerning the Dormer. Ah. This is awful. Compendium and Dwemer Recipes by Ogle, another dash of brandy, Gromal Scholar. Fungal slop. No, and a bunch of dashes of brandy. Well, that sounds sensible. Okay.
I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
Unique book by the Dwemer. Talk to Urag and give him the 3 odd Dwemer books. 3. Oh, it's the interesting book on the Dwemer. Marital aids. Nope.
Eye of Magnus. I wonder what we could have done with the eye, had it been put to better use.
Indeed.
Was there something specific you needed?
Hey,
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Urag, I wasn't able to find anything useful. Please just help me out here. Help!
Alright, I'll bring everything we have on them.
Thank you.
How about this?
Dwemer history and culture. So the main mystery is about Gzrib and the Snow Elves. So ancient tales about the Dwemer. Bubrick prefers the light, trivial version of this vanished race. Truly mysterious nature we're only beginning to understand. Yeah, the Dwemer are weird. And the folktales about them are not accurate at all, because they're all philosophers and all really weird, like collective thinkers.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Oh, sorry, this was an esoteric tome. I wanted something a little bit more practical.
Okay, got another one for you.
The Fulmer, a study. Now that's interesting. Where's Othrax? Battle of Mosring. Fall of the Snow Prince. Great Fulmer leader known as the Snow Prince died. Blackreach. Blackreach exists. I've been there. Yes, it does exist. This guaranteed the weakness of no. Oh! Soon the majestic Snow Elves. Oh! The Dwemer agreed to protect the Fulmer, but at a terrible price, for these Dwemer did not trust their Snow Elf guests, and forced them to consume the toxic fungi that once grew deep underground. As a result, the Snow Elves were rendered blind. Soon, the majestic Snow Elves were rendered powerless. They became the Dwarves' servants, and then their slaves. Well, the Dwemer's treachery was so deep, so complete, that they made the fungi an essential part of the Fulmer's diet. This guaranteed the weakness of not only the current Fulmer thralls, but their offspring as well. The Snow Elves, for time eternal, would be blind. But as is always the story with slaves and their masters, the Fulmer eventually rebelled. Generations after they first sought solace among the dwarves and experienced bitter betrayal, the Fulmer rose up against their oppressors. They overthrew the dwarves and fled further down, into Blackreach's deepest, most hidden reaches. For decade upon decade, the two sides waged a bitter conflict. A full-fledged and bloody war of the crag that raged deep below Skyrim's surface, completely unbeknownst to the Nords above. A war whose battles and heroes must forever remain lost to our knowledge. Until one day, the war ended. For on that day, the Fulmer went to meet the Dwemer foes in battle, only to find that the Dwemer had disappeared. Finally free from the threat of their Dwemer overlords, the Fulmer were able to spread freely through Blackreach. Bloodthirsty, brutal, need to conquer to kill. Wraiths to the surface world, blind goblin-like creatures. Ooh. In fact, one might even come to the conclusion that the Fulmer are ready to change once again. Could it be true? Are the Snow Elves of ages past ready to reclaim their long-lost, forgotten glory? Are they ready to surge to the surface and make war upon the Light Dwellers? If that happens, if the Fulmer are indeed planning on reconquering Skyrim, I fear a horror neither men nor gods could possibly stand against. I don't know about that.
The Arcanium is always accepting new volumes. I'll take what I can get.
That one didn't have anything on what I'm looking for. I'm specifically looking for mentions of Gzrib and or Snow Elven priesthood.
Was there something specific you needed?
Yeah. As I said before, a book that includes information about the Fulmer Exodus refugees, their priesthood.
Hold on there. I just remembered something.
Huh?
The group of mages took a number of books
Oh no.
Synod. A few months back, a synod showed up here. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember.
Mzulft again.
There's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet.
What, again? We have to go back to Mzulft, so that's the same expedition that...
Of course. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. Check it out, but be careful.
Got it. Okay, so that's that quest done with. I need to talk to Arniel about the warped soul gem he got, apparently. Hey.
I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right.
Tolfdir is Master Wizard.
Magic
Certainly
really
didn't
can
anticipate
overwhelm
that.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Sure.
And to think Mirabelle questioned my allowance at college. I can just imagine the look on her face
Aetherium,
now.
no. Tolfdir, here's a man I could talk
I'm
to.
always available should you need me, Archmage.
Here's your heart scale.
Wonderful, just wonderful. And it's just as I suspected. The energies need to be channeled back through the Nexus a second and third time. And that's it. I certainly think you deserve the first copy of the tome. Use it well.
Okay. I've got the Dragonhide spell. What else have you got for sale? Again, I've already got the Dragonhide spellbook, but the Acceleration Rune spell apparently is a master spell. Battle Tide. Steal armor from each nearby target for 30 seconds. The caster gains the total amount stolen. That's amazing. I already have Dragonhide. Hetoth's Grimoire creates a hovering spell tone. The spell in your left hand. Repeatedly cast the spell in the direction you are facing for 30 seconds. Malvizor's Gauntlet. Holds the target helplessly in front of the caster with telekinetic force until slain for 10 seconds. Target's magic resistance is reduced by 50% for the duration. That's amazing. Mass Paralysis. Yes, that's one I want to... All targets in the area that filter resist are paralyzed for 15 seconds. Yes, please. Milestones. Now this is also a fun one. Place up to 5 teleportation anchors and teleport freely between them. That's the same thing as the compass, but better. I'm going to need that one. Soth's Maelstrom. Emit radiation that reduces magic resistance of nearby enemies by 5% per second up to 100%. Now Soth's Maelstrom in combination with the other one is going to be amazing. As for Talons of Nirn, whenever an enemy in the area is staggered, a spike of rock erupts from the ground, tossing the target and dealing 150 stamina damage. Oh man, so many aura spells. And Thrumming Stones. That's the black hole spell, but a weak one. Actually, shockwave spell. Wind Running. This is also cool. Grants the ability to sprint across thin air and immunity to fall damage for 30 seconds. Now that one is also fun. What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Because I am now somewhat in debt to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell him all my non-supreme potions. All my non-supreme scrolls. Increase the duration, decrease the cost of concentration spells. Interesting. All these spells I do not know. Let's go for high value first here. Oh, I can sell him a bunch of emeralds, but there we go. I got my money back at the cost of most of my regular emeralds. And a ruby. Thank you, Tolfdir.
Till next time.
Yeah. Books. All of these spells are going to be fun, but the useful ones are going to be the Milestones. The Milestones spell and the aura spells and the flying walk spell, but none of them are going to be hotkeyed. Let's do the Milestone spell. Amazing. Okay, we've leveled up. Time for to boost some stamina. Okay, I've got some perks to increase. I should, after this, train my smithing and my alchemy to boost my skills there significantly. Because I want that one. Witchmaster. Chemical Wedding, which means Witchmaster effects can trigger more Witchmaster effects. When you use a beneficial potion or ingredient, 50% chance to receive a powerful side effect. Randomly chosen. And then you imbibe a deadly toxin, yada yada yada, 60 seconds, 3 perk points, permanent bonus, all potions and poisons. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, but that's only 3, 4, 5 perk points, so I can put another point somewhere. Destruction, Alteration. Dual casting, Alteration is useful. Restoration is going to be amazing. Tome of Many Pages. Each fortifies a single skill by 15 levels. Now, that sounds to me like an ability that can... I'm gonna hard save. I'm gonna try this out. Because if that fortifies alchemy... Tome of Many Pages, Restoration. Tome of Smithing. Tome of Speech. Woo! Tome of Enchanting. That's amazing. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. Yeah, so what did I learn this now? Restoration spells cost less magicka and are more powerful per level of restoration. Teaches a bunch of different restoration spells. I wonder if dual casting will work with that. Definitely will. Tome. Yeah, it will definitely work. Be more strong. So it'll boost my alchemy skill even higher. It's insane. I love it. Okay, focus your mind. Stone. Milestone. Where am I gonna put my first milestone? Oh! There was another thing. I need to talk to Arniel, and then I can do Colette's trial. I made a note about this book. Let's just grab it. Because it starts a quest. She who erases. Fearstruck. Might be located near Cogrenzel in the Velothi Mountains. Champion of Boethiah. Not an immediate thing I care about immediately. I do need to talk to Arniel, though. And I need to use my, And I need to use my new Waystones spell to put a Waystone in the College of Winterhold. I'm thinking that the Waystones are going to be semi-permanent, while the compass things are going to be a lot more fleeting. Yes.
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels...
It's a fine day with you around.
Indeed. So, I'm going to put one Waystone at the... Oh, wrong way. Wrong hall. I'm kind of done with trading, though, aren't I? Yes, I am for now. Okay. Waystone. Milestone. That's the one. Hall of Attainment, because that has portals to every city. No, that's not true. That's a Hall of Attainment. The Hall of Continents. That's the one. Oh, and there's Arniel. Perfect. Hey, Arniel.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
I've got the soul gem you were after.
Do you? Wonderful. I was afraid I'd have to give up. And when I'm so close...
I see.
Thank you for this. I have a great deal of work ahead of me.
Okay. What next?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
How's your project coming along?
terrible, just terrible. I vastly underestimated the heat transfer necessary, and have destroyed my only working model. I'm at a loss.
I have no idea what you're talking about, because you're the expert here.
Look, it's all very simple.
Okay.
The Dwemer, they were, masters of magic in a way we can't even begin to conceive of.
Right.
Their greatest achievement, however, has also been their greatest, shall we say, mystery.
Their disappearance.
Precisely. What could be worth studying about a long-lost civilization? Their disappearance, of course.
Yes.
Instant, unexplainable. The stories have fascinated me. Ever since I was young, I wanted to know what really happened. After years and years of work, I'm closing in on a way to investigate what happened through experimentation. Only now, well, it's simply a disaster.
So I know what happened to the Dwemer. Kagranak used his tools on the heart of Lorkhan, a tremendously powerful magical artifact, and the core of the Numidium Golem. The weird effect propagated through the entire Dwemer telepathic network, demolishing every single one of them and turning them into Dwemer metal. The Dwemer metal is in fact the Dwemer. The skin of the Numidium and all Dwemer metal is living Dwemer, or well, not living anymore. So, what went wrong with your experiment?
Without boring you with the details, I'm attempting to recreate the circumstances of the event. The dwarves were very clever, tapping into and drawing power from the heart of Lorkhan itself.
Yeah.
Lacking the heart of a dead god myself, I was attempting to substitute a rather specific soul gem, the one you helped me acquire.
I see. So that won't work?
Well, yes, I mean, no. That is, it might, but I'm not completely sure. I'm no tonal architect. I've only read their writings. Scraps, really. The soul gem by itself isn't enough, you see. It needs to be altered, purified. The dwarves had machines for this sort of thing. I've attempted to build my own, based on designs and using parts you helped to provide. My very own dwarven convector. It worked, but not fully. And the device was destroyed in the process.
Aha. Could you build another one?
No, no, no! I'm too close now. Can't take the time. Though, perhaps there's another option. I may require further assistance from you.
Not immediately. This will take a while. What do you need?
Well, yes. The designs for my convector were based on real dwarven machines, so there may still be some in existence.
Okay.
I'd go looking myself, but yes, there are calculations to double and triple check. Many calculations.
Sure.
Perhaps you could seek out these convectors in Skyrim ruins. I could even teach you the spell to heat them.
Sure.
It's very particular and very important.
Teach me your spell. I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Now, this spell is not for defending yourself, but it's just right for heating the convector. At least 3 seconds burn is necessary.
Okay.
Just place the soul gem inside and heat the convector. At least 3 seconds. You'll almost certainly need to find multiple convectors.
Okay.
I suspect it may be due to the nature of the soul gem versus the crystals this was intended for. Destroys the equipment in the process. But, it's effective. 3 times, and the crystal should be ready for the next step. Isn't this exciting?
It kind of is.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Place the warp soul gems into convectors. I'm going to place one of these here. Let's make it milestone numero 20. Not there. Remove. It's a bit in the way, isn't it? That's a good spot for it. Perfect. So that's milestone number 2. If I place one at my home, I won't need my compass. to be here anymore, or at my home anymore. I know. I still need to go underground for the trial Colette is gonna send me on. Anyway, compass. Fast travel to my home. Yes. Return waymark? No. I'm gonna make my temporary return waymark at the Darkfall Cavern at Ariel's Bow. My permanent place.
You're one of Namira's faithful now.
Yeah. Let's make this milestone number 1. I'm going to replace it eventually for my permanent home's location. But for now, this is good enough. A little bit far away.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink.
Good enough. Okay, now we're going to go outside. And I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to head to the place that my compass has marked, and make that my compass spot number 1. And then I'm just going to go to compass spot number 2. Return to waymarker. Yeah, I'm just going to ensure that that's a good place. You learn much when sleeping. Sleep, do you speak it? I didn't think so. Okay, fine. Ooh, there's convectors here, so that's going to be fun on the way to Darkfall Cave. Compass. Activate. Set location. Location 1, please. Thank you. And location 2. Please travel. Yes. No. That way I can travel home from the Hall of Countenance whenever I like. And if there's other locations I'd like to mark or go to, I can do that now. Nice. Okay, time to do the trial for restoration magic. Now this is gonna get weird. The good kind of weird. It's a gauntlet that you have to survive for a certain amount of time. And you know when I said I was done being stripped of my gear? Yeah, you have to survive that gauntlet without any gear. Ooh, new quest. The Fall of Winterhold. Search the ruins of Winterhold for clues about the Great Collapse. No, I'm not going to do that. Same with that one. I'm not going to do that one either. I'm thinking if I can chain a few shouts and other abilities, I should be fine. Oh, worst case scenario, convert spell to power. Spell. Knowledge is power. That's the one. Convert spell to power is a thing that Inigo can do in D&D certain editions, 3rd edition, 3.5, don't know. Invisibility. Yes. Darn. Alteration, please? Okay, power. Knowledge is power and invisibility. Nice. I have several ways that I can rejigger my equipment and stuff to survive this for longer. But for now, hello, Augur.
Once again, you have come seeking something.
Yes.
The circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek.
Good.
Are you prepared?
I do believe I am. For the Gauntlet.
Arrogance serve you poorly. Your worth must be determined before knowledge can be bestowed upon you.
Bring it.
And so, you shall be tested. You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions. Only what lies within.
Again, bring it.
Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept?
I will accept.
Step into the light, and your test begins.
Power. Power of knowledge, yes. So these guys are hostile, but I can sneak around, and considering the fact that I'm naked right now, should be fine, even if it breaks my invisibility. Come on, then. All my spells are silent anyway. I think I need to survive for like 3 minutes. Yeah. There we go. Bane of Undead added. Hi. Hello, Augur. Can I have my stuff back now? Yes. Cool. I got a new spell, Bane of Undead. Oh, I learned that spell already. Didn't I? Yeah, Bane of the Undead. Sets undead up to level 30 on fire. It makes them flee for 30 seconds. Thank you. Armor. This is literally the last time I'm going to have to do this outside mods. Shoulder pad left and right. It's easy, yeah. Good enough. Let's go. How heavy am I anyway? 400. Yeah, that's fine. Key. No, that's not the way. This is the way. Is it? Not? I grow confused. Okay, we go here, and... bleh. Yeah, there's the... Okay, we go here. Oh, happy day. Let's go find Colette and buy some more spells off her. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, I like that jump spell. It's fun. I also like that it's a vampire thing. Gives me an excuse to stay a vampire. Okay, where do I go next? Out, obviously. Nope, that's down. I want to go up. Hall of Countenance. Okay, good, good.
Well, nah!
Okay. Where is Miss Crazy Lady? Probably upstairs. Yes. A quick snack. And she likes me now. Actually, skills. Restoration perk. Are you sure? No, not yet. Quick save. Fortify speech. Oh, right, restoration. This should work. Fortify speech, right? Fortify speech. 35 minutes. Benevolence. Fortify shout. Fortify speech. Tome of speech. 15 points. Darn. Okay, so dual casting is a wasted perk for that, at least. Good to know. Good to know. Dibella. Mask. This is gonna be madness. Stone hands. I won't need stone hands soon. I think I already don't need stone hands. Like, let's see how high my speech goes. I think it broke the bank. 165 speech. That's gonna be madness. Let's talk.
Restoration. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Considering how expensive these things are, I think this is their base price. Bane of the Undead. I think I already have that one. Yeah. Bloodseeker. Homing Flare. Yeah. Breath of Arche. Oh my. Accumulate points of divine energy per second while concentrating. After you stop concentrating, the energy is converted into healing. Interesting. So it's like a charged heal. Circle of Death. Instantly kills living target below 40% health. Amazing. Circle of Vitality. Ally regen. Nice. Destroys all undead below 40% health. God form. Divine energy replaces up to 18 points of magic per second while health is about 50%. The higher health, the faster. Oh my god. That's useful. Undead will flee. I'm eventually gonna change Okata's Recital to be a lot more powerful. All devouring. Stream of healing energy that diffracts between. Oh my god, it's the chain heal from Shaman from World of Warcraft. King's Heart. Its Holy Spark follows the caster. It fortifies most spells by 15%, but not crafting skills, and heals. Life's Finale. Corrupts nearby targets and the caster. The corruption deals a lot of damage. Meridia's Wrath. Attunes the caster to light, equipping the Starstorm. There we go. Spell for up to 30 seconds. This spell does amazing damage to undead while the caster concentrates. So it's the barrage spell. Same as my Vampire Lord Barrage, but against undead. It's gonna be amazing. Worm Shroud. For 120 seconds, destroys corpses, improving restoration spells. So first you do Worm Shroud, then you do the Meridia one, and you obliterate everything. Okay, speaking of obliterating everything, look at her money and mine. Don't really think I have anything to sell to her other than things I do not want to sell. So I'm going to go with emeralds first. Then not all of my sapphires, but some. And we're good. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna favorite Worm Shroud and Meridia's Wrath both for now. And God Form too. Just to keep in mind that they exist. Also King's thingy. I mean, it's really useful. 15% is nice, but healing too. Screw it. Let's go. Oh yeah, this exists now. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to see how high I can get my crafting skills. If it's all the way up to 100, that's going to be a new interesting next episode. If it's only to almost 100, we're going to be doing one more level up. Thanks for watching. See you next time. We are going home.